Is artificial intelligence a bubble? Just had this comment on one of my videos saying that AI sounds like a bit of a bubble, and I wanted to address it because it's a valid concern. So I personally, and obviously I'm very biased here, I don't believe that artificial intelligence itself is a bubble. The main reason for this is because people are using it every single day and adoption is rising. With other technologies like Web3, blockchain, Internet of Things, crypto, there were often technological solutions that were looking for problems. That's not the case in AI. People are using it because it is valuable immediately. And as soon as they start using it, they realize, oh my God, the things I can do with this. So when I go and teach in corporations, mainly the reason I'm being brought in is because the staff members are already using AI without the leadership approving it. We call it shadow IT. Basically, when a piece of IT is so useful that people start to use it regardless of being given any permission to do so. You don't see it that often because most of the time people are resistant to starting to use a new IT system. Normally a new IT tool means more training, new passwords, new logins, it's a faff. But with AI, people actually want to use it and they're going out of their way, sometimes against the will of their employer, in order to use it. So it's very valuable in business. This doesn't mean that there are not bubble elements to the industry as a whole. A lot of money is being pumped into artificial intelligence right now. If you're raising money for your startup, you need to stick AI in it somewhere in order to get some cash. Much like a couple of years ago, everyone was saying it's on the blockchain. So a lot of money is going to be wasted on stupid businesses just because it says AI on it. So from an investment and a financial point of view, yeah, there probably will be a bubble. There will be too much bad money being spent on bad companies and bad products. And when the purse strings start to tighten and people realize that they've been duped, there's going to be a collapse. However, we saw the exact same thing with the internet back in the early 2000s. For a short period of time, basically sticking .com on the name of anything was enough to get you funding and you could start up any old company. The most famous example is probably pets.com, which raised a huge amount of money and then just exploded. We had the .com crash because of all of this bad money being pumped into bad companies, just because they were internet. We may see something similar like that in the next couple of years with artificial intelligence. However, after the .com bubble and boom, we were left with the internet. And the internet is pretty useful. It's a very valuable technology that has really changed how humanity operates, for better or worse. It's my belief that artificial intelligence, or the versions that we have right now, are going to have a similar impact as the internet had. Yep, there will be excesses, there will be stupid companies trying to sell stupid things, and there will be a crash. But out the back end of that, we are going to have very valuable technologies. Technologies that are already changing people's lives for the better. So I think there's a subtle distinction. I think the technologies underlying artificial intelligence are very valuable and not necessarily prone to a bubble. However, the industries, the companies, and the shysters trying to raise money on top of it, yeah, that could lead to a bubble. But it's important that we separate the two out from one another, just like we should with the internet.